Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to do something different. Usually I have bands that I talk about on CD most of the time. This time I'm going to be once again talking about an artist though that don't have their CDs yet. Except I have one of them, one of their songs printed on X 2012 that I have, but we'll talk about that later. In this video, I'm going to be doing a ranked video on my favorite metal band, Demon Hunter. So let's get into the countdown. Number 11, music from the film 45 Days. The reason why it's at the bottom for me is that I haven't listened to it yet. Number 10, Storm the Gates of Hell. Not really my favorite album from them, but still a good album. It has my favorites like this title track, I have to say Storm the Gates. And the other one is Carry Me Down. Number 9, The World is a Thorn. My favorite song on that album has to be Collapsing. Not really my favorite, but here we go. Number 8, Demon Hunter, self-titled. This was their debut, released in 2002. It's kind of one of their heaviest albums to date, and it sounds like somebody else is singing and not Ryan Clark. I don't know if this was before he joined or if he was doing something else with the music. But here we go. My favorite has to be on that album has to be Infected. Number 8, number 7, Peace. They're one of their 2 new albums they've released this year, 2019. My favorite song on the album has to be the title track, Peace. And I think it's really good. The album's more on the mellow side, more on the ballady side. So here we go. Number 6, Extremist. My favorites on this album has to be I Will Fail You and The Last One Alive. And for a third one, I'll say The Heart of a Graveyard. This was a more or softer one than the other one before it. We'll be coming to in a minute. But still a great album. Number 5, True Defiance. This was the one I was talking about, trying to say. My favorites on here have to be Crucifix, Crucifix, Dead Flowers, and Tomorrow Never Comes. A great album, one of their heaviest ones in a while. A little bit overrated, but still good. Number 4, War. Their heaviest one since True Defiance, the other new one that was released 2019 this year. This was also a great album. Some of my favorites on here have to be On My Side, The Negative, and Ash. So here we go. Number 3, Summer of Darkness. Their sophomore album, released in 2004. Their Summer of Darkness was a really good album. Had a couple collaborations, but had some good ones like Hey, Not Ready to Die, I Play Dead, and My Heartstrings Come Undone. Number 2, Outlive. 2017's Outlive was their last album before the 2 new ones. So it's pretty much 2 albums to go now. So my favorites on this album are Died in My Sleep, Jesus Wept, and even Slide the Odds, Patience. There's a lot of good songs on here, and even though it's lighter than Extremist, it's done the right way how to do a light metal album. And number 1, The Triptych. 2005's The Triptych was their 3rd album ever. It has some of my favorites and good ballads. Stuff like Undying, The Tide Began to Rise, and my personal favorite on the album, Deteriorate. So yeah, and there's a couple others. But yeah, that's the Triptych. Well, that's my video on Demon Hunter. I'd recommend this band if you like, for fans of Red, fans of Breaking Benjamin, fans of For Today, fans of August Burns Red, and more. Until then, next time.